Have you ever celebrated a season of numerical congregational growth and still felt uneasy? I have. There were times when I could point to the numbers, attendance was up, programs were full, momentum felt real, but beneath the surface, there was a nagging question. Are we actually making resilient disciples or just gathering bigger crowds? Because if we're not careful, numerical growth can become an idol. Not intentionally, not overtly, but subtly and steadily as we begin to measure success by what we can count. More people, more activity, more visibility, and those things aren't bad. But when numerical growth becomes the goal, spiritual depth becomes the casualty. Because real disciple making is slow, less visible, hard to measure, and far more demanding. It requires presence, clarity, commitment, and we have to wrestle with that. Because Jesus didn't proclaim the kingdom of God only to crowds. He walked with people. He knew them. He loved them. He challenged them. He formed them. And that kind of disciple making doesn't happen at scale without intention. I believe God's calling us back to purposeful, relational disciple making across generations. Not driven by programs, but by people. Not sustained by performance, but by presence. So instead of asking, how do we grow bigger? We begin to ask, how do we grow deeper and multiply? What does a mature disciple actually look like in our context? Are we clear on that? Are we aligning everything toward it? Are we creating intentional, intergenerational moments where faith is shared, modeled, and practiced together? Are we equipping parents, not just supporting them, but empowering them as primary disciple makers? Are we building ministries that maintain activity or multiply disciples? Because this is the shift from addition to multiplication, from running programs to shaping people, from measuring attendance to cultivating transformation. And it's not quick. It won't always look impressive, but it will endure. Because when people are known, invested in, and formed over time, they don't just follow Jesus, they help others follow Him too. That's the kind of growth that lasts. So here's the question. Have we, even subtly, made numerical growth the goal instead of disciple making? And the harder one, what might we need to change if we truly prioritize spiritual depth over numbers? Because this shift takes honesty, to name what's been driving us and the courage to lead differently. The goal should never be bigger crowds. It's mature disciples across generations, walking with Jesus and helping others do the same. That's the heartbeat of my book, Integrated Ministry, Reclaiming Generational Disciple Making. And if that's the kind of growth you long to see, it might be time to take a closer look, because there's a more biblical way forward.